Hi you guys, today's video I'm going to show you how to make a burgundy wig. Of course the hair is colored as you can see, and the hair is from Wiggins hair. I will have all the details about the hair down below because I tend to mess that information up. And here is the wig cap that I am using. It's by Q-Fit, their standard make your own wig cap, dome style, Japanese swim cap inspired, and I will have the details about this cap down below as well. So let's get started. I am starting on a styrofoam head because it's about the same size as my head, and I also have a wig stand that it's on, and I'm just putting my closure on first. So this is just your traditional 4x4, and all you have to do is pin it down around so that way it's nice and tight, because you don't want any loose ends. You'll end up having bumps in your wig. I'm going to go ahead and sew the closure, and you always want to take your time with this one. Again, you don't want any bumps in the closure area. It can really affect how your wig sits, more so than if you have bumps anywhere else on the wig cap. At least that's what I have experienced, but I'll get into detail with that in a future video. So I'm just sewing all the way around until I reach the end. Once I reach the end, I do not cut the thread. If I do have thread, I don't cut it. I will use that to join with the hair that I'm going to add to the wig. So starting at the back and going all the way around, I'm using the longest bundle of hair, and I'll just show you guys the tag so that way you can see where the hair is from. Human hair, Wiggins hair. It has all this information on the actual tag about your hair, and this is a close-up of the bundle. It's very vibrant, and I love just how the ends are really nice and neat. They make sure they cut your hair so they're not robbing you of inches when they sell you this hair. So now I'm pinning down all of my hair and just going from side to side in a semicircular fashion, so that way it's easiest for me to just, you know, make this wig. This is what I'm used to doing, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the second bundle. So you can see right now it's a very strong, harsh dip dye from black to red, and I have my second bundle that I'm getting ready to put on there, but that's what it looks like with just one bundle of hair. And I'm just going to go ahead and start joining the two bundles together so I can sew this again, going in that semicircle, going all the way up to the closure. I always do the same stitch. It's so much easier for me to just secure the wig and make sure it stays where it's supposed to be. And now I'm just pinning down my weft so that way my hair doesn't go anywhere. I want it all to be nice and smooth and fluid. And also what I like to do is just kind of brush my hair to make sure I don't have stray hairs going all over the place. And this is my wig. We are going to go ahead and apply the third bundle and close this up all together. So yeah, now that I am close to the very end, I will have a detailed video on how to properly make a wig from start to finish, but I did double up on all of the bundles to make it faster. I also did a 1-hour wig tutorial that I'll link so you can see what I'm talking about. And I'm just showing you guys how I'm sewing my wig at the very edge close to the closure. You can see I have bumps and lumps, and that is intentional because I am actually doing a video to show you what you're supposed to do. This is what you're not supposed to do, but there will be a what you're supposed to do video coming up. So I just split the hair where the doubled weft was, so I can have some hair coming forward on one side and some hair coming forward on the other side, and that way I can just stitch my hair and clean it up and finish it off and conceal all of those bumps under there. If it is kind of bulky, you can always do that. Just conceal with 1 or 2 tracks in between the closure and the rest of the hair, and you should be good to go. Usually you should be good to go. So now I'm just sewing my hair and finishing it off, and that is all there is for making this wig. Once I'm done with all of that, I take the wig off, and of course I have to cut the wig cap where the closure is and make sure that's free. After that, I just go ahead and sew down my elastic band so it's easy for me to sit the wig on my head. Stitch it on one side, make sure I stitch it on the other side without twisting it, make sure it's nice and smooth and fluid. Very easy to mess that up. So now I'm ready to wear my wig, and I'm starting by cutting off the remainder of my lace, and there it is. So now I'm gonna put this wig on, starting with the elastic band, and that just kind of helps you put your wig on and pull it down. Even if I don't need the elastic band, I still sew it on because it makes it easy for me to wear my wig. And I'm brushing it out. I'm so not used to loud colors, but we're gonna make this work. I have some Lotta Body mousse. I'm going to just lay my part area. I'm doing a middle part this time, no side part. I'm so dependent on side parts, and I'm trying to break that dependence. So I'm also using a curling iron to just really smooth it down. And it's not necessary, but I just want to do that right now because I don't want to use too much mousse. Now I'm going to just go in there with some powder and just create my part area and make it nice and natural looking. Always use a powder that's your complexion. Never use something lighter than you. And if you use a foundation, make sure it's on the darker side. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some curls in here and see what I can do, because I'm going to layer the hair and see how it sits on my face, how it looks on me. And yeah, this takes a while, you know, 15 seconds or so per curl. It can get tedious, but you know, you get some pretty good results. And the curling iron is from One and Only, by the way. So here I am just cutting some layers into my hair, very soft layers. I don't want anything too harsh, too sharp or anything like that. And I'm just making sure I cut them soft enough to have some body, and so you can actually see some definition in the curl. That's pretty much all that I'm doing. And you can see it's very choppy. The color is very choppy. I'm actually thinking about changing the color, but this is what we're looking like. And at the very front, I'm just trimming my hair a little bit more just to make sure I have a nice little bang swoop going on in the front. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm also curling again, just to make sure my layers look good and they really come through and everything looks nice. And yes, so this is my hair and I am feeling it. I'm feeling the body. The color is nice. I don't like how choppy it is, and I'm thinking of changing the color. Seriously, thinking of changing it just a little bit, because I like the red, I like the black. I feel like there should be something in the middle. But you guys let me know what you think of this look, and let me know what you would do to correct it while I attempt to correct it behind the scenes. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!